So the Tigers and Eagles get ready to face off on the proverbial beautiful day for baseball. It is perfect out there, bright sunshine and relatively warm temperatures for this early in the year, and it'll be the Tigers coming to the plate first. It'll be Vincent Pyatt leading off, Adam Brown, and Riker Harrington due up in the first inning for the Tigers. And this is a team that Coach Kurt Plotner has said he thinks can score some runs. They won't have a ton of home run power, but they've got guys that can drive the ball in the gaps. They've got speed on the bases and smart base runners who can take an extra base when it's an opportunity. So should be a good game here for the Tigers to start things off, and a good test of where they will be as the season moves on. They've got 4 games in this leadoff tournament, 3 of them on the road, and 1 is at home. That one's next Thursday, and that will be our next broadcast on Thursday against Rogersville as spring sports starts to really get underway next week. This is the first contest of any kind for a Republic team. Isaac Mitchell on the mound for Nixa, the left-hander, finishing up his warm-ups. And we're going to have this broadcast today kind of a test of some new equipment, including a center field camera that will be able to take a look. A little bit offset, but good look at what's going on with the batter.
Tigers, number 15, pitcher Vincent.
And so as I mentioned on Facebook when I posted that we were doing this, it's going to be a kind of an experiment with some of this stuff. So I'll try and keep the camera angle looking good, looking good and on the action as much as possible. Vincent Pyatt will lead off. Right-handed batter stands in, and here comes the first pitch of the 2021 season, and he swings and misses. So Mitchell gets ahead, 0-1 on Vincent Pyatt. Next one on the way is high and a little bit off the plate outside, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss at a fastball that was outside. Pyatt's head kind of came off that one and missed it by a good margin. 1-2 to Pyatt. So he's in the hole to start things off in his first at bat of the season. Mitchell shakes off one call and sends the next one, wastes it high. 2-2. Adam Brown waits on deck, followed by Riker Harrington. If anybody gets on, it'll be Kyle Hill here in the top of the first inning, opening game of the season. Here's the pitch from Mitchell, and a swing and a line drive into left field. Coming on is the left fielder. That's Alec Johnson, who comes in to make the catch. So Johnson retires Pyatt, and Adam Brown comes to the plate. Brown, the center fielder, his first taste of varsity action. And he sees his first varsity pitch and watches it high and outside, ball 1. Brown, one of several players who was in the mix as the preseason got underway. Coach Kurt Plotner said one of his biggest challenges was going to be figuring out who would play where. And Brown ended up winning the center field spot. Next one catches the outside corner. 1-2 now to Brown. And a called strike 3 as that one caught the corner as well. I don't think Brown was fond of either one of those last 2 calls, but he turns and heads to the dugout, and that brings Riker Harrington, left-handed hitting.
To the plate, number 16, right fielder.
Right fielder
Harrington
steps in for his first at-bat. And the first pitch on the corner, outside, strike 1. So Isaac Mitchell painting the corners here on the last couple of batters. Next one fought off the hands. The shortstop comes in, throws across, and it is off the bag. Pulled the first baseman off, and Harrington is going to reach first base on what I think will be a throwing error on the shortstop.
To the plate now, catcher, number 25, Kyle Hill.
So Harrington is on first, and the cleanup hitter, Kyle Hill, comes to the plate. From the stretch, Mitchell comes set. And that pitch outside, ball 1. Harrington takes his lead. And a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Harrington was headed back to first base as that pitch was delivered. And that's what a left-hander will do to you when you're over there on first. Next pitch on the way, and it is high. 2-1. Jared Hughes is on deck if Hill can extend this first inning. Pitch is a called strike. And it's 2-2 now on Kyle Hill. First 2 batters were retired. Harrington reached on an error by the shortstop on a little weakly hit ball. And the next one is high. There goes the runner. The throw down is in time, and Harrington is retired.
And that'll take us out to first
So
in the
that's
inning.
the end of the first half of the inning.
0 Eagles, 0.
And we go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
now for the Eagles, number 7 left fielder, Alec Johnson.
Bottom of the first brings Alec Johnson, Quinn Gundelfinger, and Jarrett Nelson to the plate for the Eagles. And Vincent Pyatt on the mound. First one is over the inside corner. That's a called strike one. Johnson, the left fielder, waits for the next from Pyatt. And that one's low. In the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. Pyatt's next one is inside. 2-1. Pyatt had a little bit of control trouble at the Jamboree. And so we'll see if he can get that under control here in the first game of the season. That one is hit into right center field, and ranging over is the right fielder to make the catch. Riker Harrington makes the play, and there's one gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Number 2, Quinn Gundelfinger.
Quinn Gundelfinger steps in, the shortstop. And the first pitch, a breaking ball, popped up. And the right fielder makes the play. So 2 fly ball outs, both to Riker Harrington.
To the plate now, number 1, he's our catcher.
And an easy first inning so far for Vincent Pyatt. Jarrett Nelson, the catcher. And swings and misses at a fastball from Vincent Pyatt. Pyatt's had a very efficient inning so far. Got the second hitter on the first pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch goes up and in. 1-1 count to Jarrett Nelson. Nelson threw out a runner. Harrington trying to steal to end the top of the first inning. And a breaking pitch is on the outside corner. And that's strike 2. And there is a liberal strike zone on the edges today, which is okay by me. Early season high school baseball should have a liberal strike zone. Next pitch from Pyatt on the way. And up and in. Pushed him back off the plate. Nelson leaned back, let it go. And the count's even at 2-2. Next one, swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. That's strike 3, and that ends the inning. And Pyatt sets them down in order. A 1-2-3 inning for Pyatt and the Tigers. They come to the bat in the top of the second after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location, but C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
back at Nixa, where the Tigers and Eagles are scoreless at the end of one inning. It was a 1-2-3 inning for Nixa in the bottom of the first inning, set down by Vincent Pyatt. And it'll be Kyle Hill, Jared Hughes, and Gavin Beckner due up for the Tigers in the top of the second. I want to thank Destiny Church, our scoreboard sponsor, for baseball all season and their support. Pre-game show and scoreboard sponsorship has helped make our expanded coverage of baseball possible. And the first pitch is on the outside corner. That is strike one to Kyle Hill. Next one on the way, and that's a swing and a miss by Hill. He's in the hole 0-2. Both pitchers sharp in the early going.
Catcher, Kyle Hill.
Isaac Mitchell allowed one runner to reach on an error in the top of the first, but otherwise has been flawless. And a called strike three, and that one was, I think, even further off the plate than the last couple. It's consistent, though. It's been that way on both teams, but if I am Vincent Pyatt, I am paying attention to where that corner is being called. So that's the third strikeout, all three on called third strikes. And Jared Hughes comes to the plate, and a called strike. And I would say that Pyatt and Mitchell are going to be living out there on the outside corner as long as this continues. That one a little too far out. He was going for it out there, though, and the count is even at 1-1. Hughes is back after would have probably missed last season with an injury, an injured arm. And, of course, the season was canceled, so he's back but has had to go through recovering from that injury. And he's in the hole now, 1-2. That one outside, 2-2 now. And a swing and a little foul off the first base side. Two count, and the next one on the way. That one's a little bit high. I don't think he called it outside, but I think it was high, and the count is full, 3-2. And ball four. So Hughes works a walk. He's down at first.
To the plate now for the Tigers.
As the third baseman, Gavin Beckner, comes to the plate. First pitch is off the plate and a little bit high to Beckner. So the Tigers with a one-out base runner, that's the best scoring opportunity for either team here in the early going. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Let's see if Beckner gets turned loose here. And he swings and misses. That one was right down the middle, and Beckner couldn't connect. 2-1 to Beckner. Bryce Messier is on deck. Hughes takes his lead off first. And a swing and a miss by Beckner. So 2-2. Beckner was a little bit late on that fastball. And here's the next one from Mitchell. Breaking ball stays up, and the count's full, 3-2. So Mitchell has started to struggle a little bit with his control. And Beckner has the count full with Hughes on first base. Let's see if Kurt Plotner starts Jared Hughes in this situation. He stays put. The pitch is a called strike 3, and that was right on the outside corner. I don't think that one was even off the plate. Beckner let it go. And so that's the second strikeout of the inning and the third of the game for Isaac Mitchell. And Bryce Messier comes to the plate. Messier, the lefty on lefty. The runner goes. The pitch is a strike, I believe. The throw bounces down there, and it's a stolen base for Jared Hughes. So Hughes gets into scoring position for Messier.
Play now for the Tigers. Number 27, Bryce Messier.
And that ball was called, that was a ball, not a strike. So it's 1-0 on Messier. And on the inside corner, evens the count, 1-1. 2 outs. And Jared Hughes over there on second base, hoping that Messier can bring him in. Next pitch is swung on and fouled down the first base line. Fought it off. It was inside, and he tried to turn on it, did, but didn't get a solid stroke on it, and it went foul. So 1-2 now on Messier. Next pitch is in the dirt. That's ball 2. Richard Potter is on deck for the Tigers, the left fielder. And Messier fights that one off. So Messier stays alive, trying to get Hughes in for the first run of the 2021 season. No score here in the top of the second inning. Not a big lead for Hughes down at second. Shortstop keeping him close. And now he gets a little further off, and a swing and a miss on a breaking ball by Messier. He goes down swinging. That's 3 strikeouts in the inning, 4 in the game for Isaac Mitchell. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between Nixa and Republic.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Two hit batters have loaded the bases for Nixa, and the first pitch to the number 9 hitter Jairus Thornton is a called strike. Pyatt was cruising along until he hit this snag, retired the first 5 batters, and now 3 in a row have reached. Next pitch is a fastball up, evens the count at 1-1. Working from the windup, and that pitch is high and outside, ball 2. No place to put Jairus Thornton. He's got to come work to him. And the top of the order due up after this, so he wants to end it here. Swing and a line drive over the shortstop's head into left field. That's going to score 1, and it's going to score 2. And an RBI single by the number 9 hitter Jairus Thornton. Puts Nixa on top 2-0. Retone scored from third. Golson scored from second.
To the plate now for the Eagles. Leading off again, number 7, left fielder Alec Johnson.
And runners at first and second now as the top of the order comes around for Nixa. Two outs, and they've got a force out at any base, and that pitch is off the corner outside. Ball 1 to Alec Johnson. Johnson, the left fielder, flied out to right field his first time up. Really more of a line out to the right fielder, Riker Harrington. And he waits for the next one from Vincent Pyatt. It is outside, ball 2. Pyatt trying to be careful now to Johnson as he's gotten back to the top of the lineup. But you've got to be careful. You don't want to load the bases with 2, 3, 4 coming up for Nixa. Pyatt checks the runner at second. That's Pete Meyer. And he sends the delivery, and it's fouled off to the right, out of play. 2-1 now to Alec Johnson. Quinn Gundelfinger is on deck. Kyle Hill has a few words with Vincent Pyatt. Next one from Pyatt is on the way, and it is outside. Ball 3, so 3-1 now to Alec Johnson. Bottom of the second inning. And Nixa now on top 2-0. Swing and a line drive into left center field. Coming in and sliding and making the catch is the left fielder, Richard Potter. So a nice play by Potter as he comes in and makes the play on a line drive by Alec Johnson. Johnson has lined out to the outfield twice, hitting a tough luck. He's 0 for 2, and the inning is over. But Nixa scores 2 runs on 1 base hit, a walk, and 2 hit batters. And at the end of 2, it's 2-0 Eagles. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Richard Potter leads things off for Republic, and he watches the first one go outside. Well, how many times do you see it? Great defensive play at the end of the inning, and leading off the next inning, Richard Potter. He retired Alec Johnson with a sliding catch in left field to end the bottom of the second, and now leads off the top of the third. That pitch is a called strike, and it's 1-1 to Richard Potter. Brady Esgard, the second baseman, on deck, and then it'll be back to Pyatt at the top of the order. Next pitch, a called strike. And a swing and a miss by Potter. He's down on strikes. And that's 5 strikeouts for Isaac Mitchell. And Brady Esgard,
to the plate,
number 5,
second baseman, Brady Esgard,
comes to the plate for the Tigers. First pitch from the left-hander Mitchell is a called strike. And the next one is also a called strike, 0-2. Well, you got to hand it to Mitchell. He knows what's going to be called a strike, and he is hitting the spot. And there's not much the Tigers, what are you going to do with that pitch? You're going to be reaching for it either way. You're going to have to crowd the plate, and then Mitchell is likely to back you off the plate. But at some point, the Tigers are going to have to step up there and take a whack at that outside corner. That one was a ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch now. And Esgard watches it go by. It's a called strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Isaac Mitchell. And back to the top of the order, Vincent Pyatt.
To the plate
he
now,
lined out to
15,
left field
he's their pitcher,
his first time up.
Vincent Pyatt.
First pitch is on the way, and it is a ball. 1-0 to Pyatt. Adam Brown on deck. He's one of the 6 strikeout victims so far. That one is low or outside, something. And it's 2-0 to Vincent Pyatt. Swing and a miss by Pyatt. Tried to turn on a fastball, couldn't get around on it. And it is 2-1. Next pitch is high. That's ball 3 to Pyatt. And that one is outside. So ball 4, Pyatt takes his base. He's on for the first time this season, and Adam Brown comes to the plate. Brown struck out looking his first time up. Riker Harrington on deck. And a pickoff move, and they've got him hung up between first and second, and Pyatt is going to be tagged out.
And
So
officiating by Isaac from the bump.
Didn't realize
No
the
hits,
pickoff move was coming over there. Got too far
As
off.
the Eagles lead at the bottom of the third.
And he is tagged out to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, a walk, and nobody left on base for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the third, and Nixa on top 2-0.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ.
Leading off the inning.
Back at Nixa, bottom of the third, just about to get underway, and it'll be 2-3-4, Quinn Gundelfinger, Jared Nelson, and Sam Russo. All three retired their first time up by Vincent Pyatt, who's back out there after giving up 2 runs in the bottom of the second. And Gundelfinger swings and hits it deep into left field, but Potter is back and makes the play. So a routine flyout for Gundelfinger. And Gundelfinger is flied out twice, once to right, once to left. And the number 3 hitter, Jared Nelson, comes to the plate. Nelson struck out his first time looking, and that first pitch is outside and in the dirt. 1-0 to Jared Nelson. Sam Russo on deck. Next pitch from Pyatt is a swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1-1. A 2 RBI single by Jairus Thornton, the number 9 hitter in the Nixa lineup, is the difference so far. And that next pitch is in the dirt again. 2-1 to Jared Nelson. Next one on the way from Pyatt. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Nelson swung through it. And a swing and a foul back. Next one is in the dirt. Ball 3. So a full count. And here's the payoff pitch from Vincent Pyatt. And a swing and a miss. And a high fastball. Kind of a check swing. But he swung through it and missed. And Nelson has been retired on strikes twice in a row. And the first 2 are retired here in the bottom of the third inning. Sam Russo, the cleanup hitter, comes to the plate, the right fielder. Flied out to left field his last time, and he takes it inside, leans back away from a fastball from Pyatt. It's 1-0. Next one inside, 2-0 now to Russo. Blake Pendergrass on deck. Pyatt trying to keep it a 2-run game. That one off the plate. 3-0. And ball 4. So 4 pitches and a walk to Sam Russo. And that's how the trouble started last inning. The first 2 batters were retired. In fact, it's identical. Fly out to the left fielder, and then a strikeout, and then a walk. And from there, Nixa scored 2 runs in the bottom of the second. Now they're trying to do the same thing in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Pyatt is up high, and ducking away from it was Pendergrass. That's similar to last inning, too. After the walk, Pyatt kind of hit a wild stretch. So it's 1-0 to Blake Pendergrass. Runner not going, and a swing and a miss by Pendergrass evens the count 1-1. Nobody warming up down there for Republic in the bullpen. Pyatt looks over his shoulder, checks the runner, comes set. And here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss by Pendergrass. Swung through that one, and it's 1-2. So Pyatt is in control of this at bat right now. He's got a favorable count, 1-2, 2 outs, and he can pretty much ignore the runner at first. At least concentrate on the batter. Runner's going, and a swing and a miss ends the inning. A strikeout of Pendergrass by Pyatt. Second strikeout in the inning. And we go to the top of the 4th inning. Nixa on top, 2-0. We'll be back with more. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Adam Brown leads it off here in the top of the 4th inning, the number 2 hitter. He struck out looking his first time up, and he watches the first one go outside, 1-0. Isaac Mitchell on the mound for Nixa. He's got 6 strikeouts through the first 3 innings. And the next pitch is swung on and missed by Adam Brown. It'll be Brown, Harrington, and Hill. If anybody gets on, Jared Hughes here in the top of the 4th inning. Tigers looking for their first run of the season against Isaac Mitchell. And a swing and a miss by Adam Brown. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Six strikeouts for Mitchell and 4 for Vincent Pyatt for the Tigers. And swinging and fouling it off to the right, out of play, is Brown as he stays alive. Next pitch, swung on and fouled back to the screen. pitch on the way to Brown, and it goes in the dirt. Gets past the catcher, back to the screen. And the count's 2-2. Brown leading off here in the fourth inning. Tigers looking for their first hit. And a swing and another foul back and out of play. So Brown doing a good job of staying alive. Next one from Mitchell is swung and grounded to the shortstop. Nice backhanded play, but across the diamond too late, and there's the first hit. So Brown reaches first on a ground ball to the shortstop. And the no-hitter goes by the wayside for Isaac Mitchell. Only took about 30 seconds after I mentioned it for the Tigers to get their first hit. Riker Harrington comes to the plate. Runner on first, and nobody out for the Tigers. And a swing and a foul, out of play, off to the left side, over into traffic. And there are a couple of cars driving by, and that came pretty close to one of them. And we've had so many foul balls on Brown's at bat that they had to throw another ball into play from the Nixa dugout. Oh, 0-1 to Riker Harrington. Adam Brown at first base. And here's the pitch for Mitchell. Swing and a miss by Harrington. And he's in the hole 0-2. Tigers have had 3 base runners. Nope, 4 base runners. They've had a base runner in each inning. Had a runner on first after an error by the shortstop in the first. That was a 2-out error and didn't amount to anything. Swing and a little chopper off the leg of Harrington. Keeps the count 0-2. Harrington reached on an error and then got thrown out trying to steal. Hughes walked with 1 out in the second inning, stole second, and was stranded there. Pyatt walked with 2 outs in the third and then was promptly picked off first base. And a swing and a foul back to the screen by Harrington. And now Brown is on to lead off the inning here in the fourth. So the best opportunity so far for the Tigers, who trail 2-0 in the top of the fourth inning. Season opener of the 2021 season. Next pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher briefly, but Nelson tracks it down before the runner Brown can go anywhere. And it's 1-2. Brown and Harrington have made Mitchell throw a lot of pitches here in this inning. An early season game, and so, you know, the coaches are keeping an eye on the pitch count. They've got to anyway, but especially this early, maybe a little more strict as far as how many pitches they're going to let him throw. Next one is a breaking ball lined into center field, and it is going to be in the gap. Going to third and being held up is Adam Brown. He gets back to the bag, and it's a double for Riker Harrington. So Harrington cruises into second, and the first 2 batters are on.
Kyle Hill.
And it brings the cleanup hitter, Kyle Hill, to the plate. So Harrington at second, Brown at third, and Hill, who struck out looking his first time up, will stand in there trying to tie the game with a single. First pitch from Mitchell is fouled back to the screen. 0-1. Great at-bats by both Brown and Harrington. They fouled off a bunch of pitches, stayed alive. Both were in the hole, and they both reached base. And now the Tigers threatening. Runners at second and third with nobody out. Mitchell didn't like the pitch call, steps off, resets himself, and gets ready to deliver one to Kyle Hill. On the way. And it gets by the catcher. Here comes the runner. The throw is too late. Sliding in is Adam Brown, and the Tigers have their first run of the season, and they've cut the lead to 2-1 as Adam Brown scores on what I'm going to call a pass ball. I think that probably the catcher, Jared Nelson, would say he should have caught that. He might have been crossed up, maybe expecting a breaking ball, and it was a fastball, but it got by him. And Harrington moves up to third. So runner at third, nobody out. And Kyle Hill with a 1-1 count. Jared Hughes on deck, Gavin Beckner after him. Pitch is high from Isaac Mitchell. So Mitchell has started to maybe show signs of a little wear and tear here in the top of the fourth inning. 2-1 count to Kyle Hill. And a swing and a miss. He came right after him, and Hill swung through it. And it's 2-2. Well, this is a big hitter with nobody out. And Harrington down at third base. And a swing and a miss. He struck out Hill. Second strikeout for Kyle Hill. First time was looking, that time swinging. And the seventh strikeout for Isaac Mitchell. And that was a big one, but still one out. And Hughes will try to get the runner home. Pitch is outside, ball one.
To the plate now for the Tigers, number 24, Jared Hughes.
Next one is swung on and fouled off to our right, out of play, and Hughes will step back in with a 1-1 count. Just wants to put the ball in play and get that runner across to tie it up. Next one from Mitchell is a strike over the outside corner, and Hughes looks back at the umpire, shakes his head, and that's been a strike all day. Hughes didn't like it, and he'll get back in there, but facing a 1-2 count. Strikeout would be huge here for Mitchell, and Hughes avoided it that time, fouled it off. Still 1-2. Gavin Beckner is on deck. Riker Harrington over at third base for the Tigers. One out and outside, ball two. Only 3 hits in the game, 2 by the Tigers and 1 by the Eagles, but the Eagles are on top 2-1. Mitchell looks in for the sign, gets it, and delivers. And it is swung on and fouled off of Hughes's foot or ankle. And it's 2-2. The only hit for Nixa in the game was in the bottom of the second inning. It was with the bases loaded. And Jairus Thornton scored 2 for the Eagles, and that accounts for their 2 runs. Otherwise, Pyatt's been pretty good. Next pitch from Mitchell is on the way, and it is a called strike 3. Hughes let it go by, and he is retired on strikes. And that is huge. 2 strikeouts by Mitchell after Harrington had gotten over to third base on the pass ball, and Brown had scored. And so now it's up to Gavin Beckner, who struck out looking his first time, and he swings and misses at the first one, 0-1.
Now for the Tigers, number 7, third baseman Gavin Beckner.
8 strikeouts now for Isaac Mitchell, and the next one is off the plate, outside. 1-1. Beckner could really pick the Tigers up with a hit here, but he swings and misses at that one, and it is 1-2. Such a weird season because so many of these players have not played varsity, and a swing and a miss. Beckner another one, and he strikes out there, and Mitchell strikes out the side after allowing the first two players to reach base.
They're back in it. Go to the bottom of the
Tigers
fourth.
score one run
Tigers
on
won,
two
Eagles
hits.
2.
One man left on base. I'll continue my thought after this as we go to the bottom of the fourth on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Leading off the Eagles.
6, 7, 8 due up for Nixa here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ryan Retone, John Golson, and Keith Piepmeyer, and that's the same batters who were due up the last time Nixa scored. And it was Retone who started it off with a walk, and he takes a ball to start this at bat. Retone walked, came around to score. Scored on the RBI single by Jairus Thornton. And the next pitch from Pyatt is up high, ball two. Pyatt's control just seems, it's a little bit streaky. Like he'll throw a bunch of strikes in a row, retire a few batters, and then has a couple of times just gone several pitches and not been able to find the strike zone. That time he zeroed in, threw a strike, got a swing and a miss by Ryan Retone, and it's 2-1. Four strikeouts for Pyatt in the game. And the next one on the way to Retone. He squares around a bunt. It is foul down the third baseline. And it's 2-2. Retone thought he would square around and catch the Tiger defense by surprise and couldn't get it down fair. So it's 2-2 to Ryan Retone. Next one from Pyatt is on the way. And inside in the dirt. Blocked by Kyle Hill. And the count's full, 3-2 to Retone. Tigers finally got on the board in the top of this inning to make the score 2-1. Next one from Pyatt is outside, ball four, so Retone works a walk for the second time, and he's on to lead off the inning for the second time. Top of this inning, I was saying what a weird season this is. So many of these players, and it's going to be true for every team. They've got players who haven't played varsity. Even some of the seniors haven't played varsity because they were sophomores the last time there was a season. Talking about other sports as Golson stands in there. And the first pitch to him is a strike over the inside corner. Tori Mooneyham, the girls track coach, was talking about how, you look at their sophomores haven't even competed in track since they were 8th graders. And the freshmen were 7th graders the last time they competed in track. So just missing a season has that carryover effect for every sport, every team. And another hit batsman. Golson is hit with a pitch for a second time. And that was pretty much identical to the last time. He didn't move. He just let it come in, hit him in the back, and trotted down to first base. And so this inning is off to the same kind of start as the second inning when Nixa scored 2 runs. And Keith Pietmeyer stands in, or will be standing in here shortly.
To the plate now for Eagles. Number 11, center fielder Keith Pietmeyer.
So Retone at second, Golson at first. And a bunt is foul. Pietmeyer tried to sacrifice, couldn't get it down. And it's 0-1. Pietmeyer was also hit by a pitch his last time up. And he's got runners at first and second. Squares around a bunt. The pitch is high by Pyatt. One and one to Keith Pietmeyer. Next pitch from Pyatt. As he checks the runner, and the pitch was down the middle, but Pietmeyer called timeout as he waited for Pyatt to finally turn around and give him some attention. Pyatt was so entranced by Retone back at second base that Pietmeyer stepped out. Here's the pitch from Pyatt. Another square around a bunt, another high pitch, and it's 2-1. And there is somebody in the bullpen warming up for the Tigers. I can't make out a number. Next pitch from Pyatt is bunted to the first baseman. He's going to tag the runner. And I don't know if we're going to get, now they say safe. And Hughes says he tagged him. And it was the umpire in the field who called him safe. So Hughes is not very happy. He says he did tag him, and Kurt Plotner wants an explanation. And now we're going to get, the umpires are going to talk. They call him out. Okay. So now it's Nix's turn to be unhappy. Well, to me, the home plate umpire is the one who had the angle on whether the tag was made. So the umpire over there behind the pitcher's mound couldn't see whether the tag was made anyway. So they conferred, and the home plate umpire says, no, he did call it, or he did tag him. And boy, knowing Jared Hughes, the way he reacted, I was pretty sure that he did make the tag.
Number 3, second baseman, Jairus
So
Thornton.
that's an out. The sacrifice is good. All of that, and that's what Nixa intended to happen, was the batters retired on the sacrifice. The runners move up to second and third, and Jairus Thornton comes to the plate. And the infield is in, and the pitch is a strike over the inside corner to Jairus Thornton. Thornton has the only 2 RBIs for Nixa today. A bases loaded single in the bottom of the second. He'll try to get Retone and Golson in again. They scored the 2 runs in the second inning. And that pitch is high, ball 1. Pyatt trying to work out of a jam here in the fourth to keep it a 1-run game. Pyatt comes set. Here's the pitch. It is outside, off the plate. Hill had to reach for it. And it's 2-1 to Jairus Thornton. Top of the order is coming around for Nixa. Johnson is on deck. Then Gundolfinger and Nelson. Of course, the top 4 hitters in the lineup are 0 for 7 with a walk so far. Pyatt's handled them. It's been the bottom of the order that's caused him problems. And another timeout. That pitch was inside anyway, would have been inside. But it won't count as Thornton got tired of waiting. Pyatt could use a strikeout. He's got 4 in the top of the inning. Tigers had a runner at third and nobody out and couldn't get him home. And a swing and a ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to throw home. It is not in time. The runner scores as Usgaard's throw was late. And we'll look at it again. Usgaard kind of had to throw off his back foot, didn't get much on it.
To the plate
And
now,
the runner
Eagles.
came in to score.
Number 7, left fielder, Alec Johnson.
And that better look at the action sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. So Thornton is on a fielder's choice. It's his third RBI of the game, and it's 3-1 Nixa. And a swing and a foul back. 0-1 to the leadoff hitter, Alec Johnson. He's flied out to right, flied out to left. 0 for 2 today. He's got Golson at third base and Thornton at first. Retone came in to score on that last ground out, or fielder's choice. Wasn't a ground out because they went home and didn't get the out. Outside. Quinn Gundelfinger is on deck. A 3-1 lead now for Nixa. And Pyatt trying to work out of trouble. Outside. Ball 2. Pyatt looks back, checks the runner at first. That's Thornton. Comes set and delivers, and that one's a strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Strikeout would be good for the Tigers. Double play ball would be even better. And a pickoff throw over to first. Nothing doing over there. Next one from Pyatt is swung on and grounded to second. Could be a double play ball. Force out at second. No throw as Thornton makes it to first base easily. The runner Golson comes in to score, and Nix is on top 4-1. So Johnson reaches on a fielder's choice, has an RBI.
To the plate now for the Eagles, number 2, shortstop, Quinn Gundelfinger.
And Thornton is out 4-6. Thornton at first base, the only runner on base now. And the pitch is a strike from Vincent Pyatt. Gundelfinger 0 for 2. He has also flied out to right and flied out to left. Pickoff throw over to first, not in time. Good move that time by Pyatt, but not quite good enough. Johnson had a good lead over there. Curveball stayed high. One and one to Gundelfinger. Runner goes, throw is not in time as Thornton slid in just ahead of the tag. So a stolen base for Alec Thornton. That was not a bad throw from Kyle Hill, just not quite quick enough. So a runner back in scoring position for Nixa, already on top 4-1. They've scored 2 runs in the second, 2 runs in the fourth. Both times, it was Retone and Golson. Retone walked, Golson hit by pitch, and both of them scored both times. Pitch is grounded to third. Up with it and over is Beckner, and the throw is in time, and Nixa is retired.
And the Eagles get 2 across. They leave 1 stranded.
So Gundelfinger retired 5-3.
Fielder's choice.
2
Texas
runs,
to the top of 5.
no
It's Eagles
hits.
4, Tigers 1.
A stolen base and 1 runner left on base. And at the end of 4, Nixa is on top 4-1. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Bryce Messier, Richard Potter, Brady Esgard due up here in the top of the 5th inning for Republic.
Bryce Messier.
Messier, the DH, struck out his first time up. 9 strikeouts in the game for Isaac Mitchell, and 3 huge ones in the 4th inning after the first 2 players had reached base. Ground ball to the first baseman, and first pitch, Bryce Messier is going to be retired. 3 unassisted as the first baseman. John Golson went down to a knee, gathered it in, and stepped on the bag, and that brings up Richard Potter.
To the plate now, left
Potter
fielder,
struck
number
out last
4,
time as well.
Richard Potter.
In fact, Messier is the first batter of the bottom 4 of the lineup to even put the ball in play against Mitchell. And a swing and a foul ball by Potter to start off the at-bat here in the 5th inning. That one is high and outside on a fastball. 1-1 to Potter. Swing and a miss by Potter, and it's 1-2. And that one he was kind of flew off the ball with his eyes as he took a hack at it. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. I think that was an off-speed pitch. He was out in front, and he swung and missed. That is strikeout number 10 for Isaac Mitchell. And Brady Esgard comes to the plate for Republic.
To the plate, second baseman, number 5, Brady Esgard.
First pitch to Esgard, in on the hands. He fought it off, fouled it back to the screen, 0-1. Vincent Pyatt, the leadoff hitter, is on deck for Republic. And a swing and a miss by Esgard. Next one on the way, and a swing and a miss Usgard down on strikes for the second time. That is strikeout number 11 for Mitchell. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. It's 4-1 Nixa. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual...
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Jairus Nelson.
Bottom of the fifth inning, and Cole Isles has come in to pitch for the Tigers. Closes the book on Pyatt. 4 innings pitched, 4 runs allowed. And the first pitch from Isles is a breaking ball over the outside corner, strike 1. 4 runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 hit batsmen by Vince Pyatt. And that pitch sails inside and grazed the batter. Jairus Nelson didn't seem to know that it had hit him, or he was slow to react, but hit batter as Nelson, I think it may have grazed his shirt as he leaned back. So that is the best way to get hit by a pitch. It just hits your jersey and not you. You get to take your base anyway. So Nelson is on base for the first time. And Sam Russo, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, stands in for Nixa. Pitch is up high. Ball 1. Isles seeing his first action of the season, coming in out of the pen to relieve Vincent Pyatt. Runner goes, pitches outside. The throw is too late, and a stolen base for Jairus Nelson. And Nelson is down in scoring position with nobody out. Nixa trying to build on a 4-1 lead. Pitch from Isles is just off the plate, and it's 3-0 now to Sam Russo. Blake Pendergrass is on deck. He's struck out twice. That one's a strike. It's 3-1. Isles delivers the next one. That's a strike. And the count's full, 3-2. So Isles trying to come back after going 3-0 on this batter. And that pitch is just off the plate. Ball 4. So tried to catch the edge, just missed it. And a hit batsman and a walk put the first 2 batters on for Nixa. And Blake Pendergrass, the DH, comes up. As I mentioned, he's struck out twice. Kyle Hill steps up and delivers the signal to the infield, so everybody knows what's the plan. Isles checks the runner. Bunt is down. Perfect bunt up the first baseline. Hill fields it, throws to first. Hughes makes the play. Good bunt. And a good play by Hill to jump out on it. The sacrifice is good, 2-3. The runners move up to second and third. And there's one out as Ryan Retone comes to the plate. He's walked twice, come around to score twice. This is the first time he's batted that he wasn't leading off an inning. No, he wasn't leading off an inning the last time either. The first time up, there were actually 2 outs when he walked and then came around to score. Isles delivers the next one, and it's 1-1. Next one is a ball, 2-1. Pyatt is in there at shortstop, and the infield on the grass, at the edge of the grass. They will come home with it if they get a ground ball. Ball is popped up the left side. Beckner gives chase, and he makes the play over by the dugout. Now the run is going to be scored as a great heads-up play. The runner Nelson tagged up at third, and Beckner made the catch and turned and threw home. It was a little bit off target. And so that
now, number 30, first baseman,
ends up being an RBI for Retone. So it's 5-1 Nixa. The first pitch is high from Isles. To John Golson. Golson's been hit twice. Neither time has he moved. He's just stood there and taken it. And that one is a ball 2-0. Golson's a big guy. I don't think either one of them hurt him either. Next pitch from Isles is a strike over the inside half. 2-1. Took a little something off that one. And here's the next swing, and a line drive into right field is going to get down, be a base hit. It's an RBI for Golson. Russo comes in to score. And it is 6-1 now. Nixa on top.
Pinch runner Ryland Michelle on first base. To the plate, number 11, center fielder Keith Meyer.
Keith. We've got a pinch hitter now for Nixa, for Pete Meyer. And Evan Johnson will come in
Correction.
to bat.
To the plate now, number 10, Evan Johnston.
Rylan Mitchell is in as a pinch runner down at first base. Rylan Michelle is in at first base. So Michelle is at first, and Evan Johnston is the pinch hitter. And the first pitch to Johnston from Isles is a strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Nixa has added on 2 more runs. Isles trying to get out of trouble, and it is a shot into center field. On the run is the center fielder Brown. He gets back to it and makes the play. So Brown retreated, made the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 more runs for Nixa, gives them a 6-1 lead as we go to the 6th. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me.
Hyatt leads things off for Republic here in the top of the 6th inning, and a new pitcher for Nixa is Hardy Dugan, another lefty, and Dugan's first pitch is a ball. Isaac Mitchell, 5 innings pitched, allowed 1 run on 2 base hits, and struck out 11. Mitchell also walked a couple. Next pitch from Dugan is a ball in the dirt, 2-1. That one is a ball, 3-1. That was awful close to what was called a strike early in the game. Just missed outside. Next one from Dugan. That one is a strike. Pyatt was ready to toss the bat aside and trot down to first, but he will have to stand in there and do it again. 3-2 now to Vincent Pyatt, who leads it off. And that one is up high. He does draw the walk, and he's on base for the 2nd time in a row. He walked last time up and was picked off first.
To the plate now for the Tigers, number 6, center fielder
Adam Brown, who made a nice play in center field to end the bottom of the 5th, comes to the plate. He's got 1 of the 2 hits for Republic. And it's 6-1 Nixa. Brown struck out his first time, and then it was the fourth inning when he led off with a single. And the first pitch is outside. Pyatt down there at first as the Tigers try to get something going here to cut into a 6-1 lead in the top of the sixth inning. Dugan comes to the stretch. Checks the runner and delivers. And that one's on the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled straight back off the screen. Nixa 6 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Republic 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. It's the walks and the hit batters that have helped Nixa build the 6-1 lead. Dugan comes set, delivers, and the breaking ball stays high. It's 2-2 on Adam Brown. Riker Harrington is on deck. He's reached on an error and doubled. Only 2 hits of the game were back-to-back by Brown and Harrington, their last time through the order. Brown tries to get another one here. 2-2 count to him. Pitch is swung on. I think he tipped it, and the catcher hung on, and it's a strikeout. Brown down on strikes for the second time, and that's the first out of the inning. So Pyatt stays at first base, and Riker Harrington stands in. He's been on base twice, reached on an error by the shortstop his first time up. Then he was thrown out trying to steal. Doubled his last time up. And the first pitch to him is a called strike. Didn't really like the call very much, but he steps right back in. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Ball gets away, and down to second base goes Vincent Pyatt. Going to call that a pass ball as the breaking pitch went off the glove of the catcher, Jared Nelson. So Pyatt's down in scoring position now for Harrington, and then the cleanup hitter, Hill. Dugan looks in, gets the sign, and delivers. Swing and a miss. The ball is caught. Harrington runs down to first base, and I think he thought the ball hit the ground. They're going to check with the umpires. Kurt Blotner wants to know. I think Kurt Blotner at least wants the home plate umpire to check with the umpire in the field as to whether it hit the ground. And now we are going to have a little conference. Harrington sure thought or acted like he thought that the ball hit the ground. And they're going to say he's out. So Harrington's retired on strikes. He's 1 for 3 now, and Kyle Hill comes to the plate. Hill is 0 for 2. He struck out twice against Mitchell.
Catcher number 25, Kyle Hill.
Trying to get Pyatt home from second base. Pyatt walked to lead off the inning. Went to second on a pass ball. Hill waits for the first pitch and calls timeout. The shortstop, Gundelfinger, was trying to keep Pyatt close, and it took too long, so Hill called timeout. Here's the pitch to Hill, and a swing and a line drive into left field. It's going to get by the left fielder. Kind of knuckled on him. He slipped and fell, goes all the way to the fence, and now into third base goes Kyle Hill. So I'm going to say it's a single and a two-base error on the outfielder. Hill gets on base with the single, ends up at third base on the error by the left fielder.
To the plate now
And
for the Tigers.
Pyatt comes in to score.
Number 24,
Score is now
Jairus
6-2. And I'm going to say with 2 outs that the runner would have scored and give the RBI to Hill. So Hill, with the single, knocks in a run. And Hughes comes to the plate and swings and misses. Tied him up, and he was slow to react. He is now facing an 0-1 count with 2 outs. Hughes walked his first time up, stole second, was stranded there, and he struck out looking in the 4th inning. Next pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-2 to Jared Hughes. Hardy Dugan trying to work out of a jam here. He's got a runner at third base with 2 outs. Gavin Beckner's on deck for the Tigers, and a swing and a miss by Hughes. He strikes out for the 2nd time, and that ends the inning.
And the Tigers get one across.
Tigers score a run.
One error by the Eagles.
One hit.
We
One
move
run,
into
one
bottom
hit,
of
one
6.
error, and
It's
one
still
man
Eagles
left on
top,
base for the
6-2.
Tigers. We go to the bottom of the
Folks, don't
6th.
forget, make sure you
It's
make your
6-2
way down to the
Nixa.
concession stand.
Back with
Get
more after
hamburger,
this
hot
on
dog,
Republic
get
Tiger
better on
Sports.
Good, warm day. A baseball day. Get a hamburger, hot dog, get a meal deal, sandwich, chips, and a drink
Destiny
for
Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
To the plate for the Eagles, second baseman, number 3, Jairus
We go to the
Thornton.
bottom of the 6th inning, and Jairus Thornton will lead it off, followed by the top of the order, Alec Johnson and Quinn Gundelfinger. Cole Isles back out there on the mound for the Tigers, and his first pitch is up high, ball 1. Next one from Isles is swung on and popped into shallow right field rather, and in to make the play is Riker Harrington. So Harrington retires Thornton, and there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
To the plate, number 7, left fielder, Alec Johnson.
Nixa scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 2nd inning to take a 2-0 lead. And now a swing and a fly ball deep into right field. And that is going to be corralled off the fence, and a throw to second almost in time. And Vincent Pyatt not very happy with that call. Great play by Harrington to get it back in, but it's a double for Alec Johnson.
To the plate now for the Eagles, number 2, he's their shortstop, Quinn
Gundelfinger steps in. He's 0 for 3. Johnson now 1 for 4. And he's at second base with only 1 out. Pitch from Isles is low. 1-0 to Gundelfinger. Jarrett Nelson on deck. Gundelfinger flied out to right field, then flied out to left field, then grounded out to third base. And watches that one go outside. It's 2-0. Isles checks the runner. Breaking pitch is high, and it's 3-0 now to Quinn Gundelfinger, looking to reach base for the first time this season. He started the season 0-3, and he would like to bring his teammate Alec Johnson around to score. Swings and lines it down the third baseline. It's fair, and that is going to score Johnson. Into the corner. Potter retrieves it and gets it back into the infield, and it's an RBI double for Quinn Gundelfinger. He turned on that one and drilled it down the third baseline, out of the reach of the third baseman Beckner, and back-to-back doubles.
To the plate now, number 1
makes the score
catcher,
7-2.
Jairus Nelson.
Nelson 0 for 2, was hit by a pitch his last time up. He stole a base and came around to score that time, and that breaking pitch stays high, ball 1. Isles has a good curveball, and he has started off a couple of batters with it, but it's stayed up on him a couple of times. That one is swung on and fouled back. Counts 1-1. In the 7th inning, it'll be Beckner, Messier, and Potter due up for Republic. Swinging a line drive, foul down the third baseline. 1-2. And Nelson almost did what Gundelfinger did, the batter before him. And that curveball did not stay up. He dropped it in there, and that's a strikeout. Nelson down on strikes for the 3rd time today. And that is the first strikeout for Cole Isles.
Sam Russo.
Brings Sam Russo to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice, and now way off second base, the runner, Gundelfinger, almost got caught. He had to scamper back in there. 1-0 to Sam Russo. Walked and scored his last time up, and he swings and golfs it into left field. That's going to be a single. That's going to score another run, and Nixa takes an 8-2 lead. Russo just served it up the other way.
To the plate now for the Eagles.
That's an RBI single for him.
Pendergrass.
Gundelfinger comes around to score, and Blake Pendergrass comes to the plate. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Pitch from Isles is fouled back by Pendergrass. Pendergrass is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice his last time up. That sacrifice set up a couple of runs by the Eagles in the 5th inning. He struck out looking in the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 3rd, and a pickoff throw over to first is not in time to get Russo, who dives back in. 2 runs on 3 hits in the inning for Nixa, who have stretched their lead to 8-2. Isles' next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1 now. Here's the next one from Isles. That one stays high. Hill comes up to get it, and it's 2-1. It is a gorgeous day today here in Nixa. First game of the season. Tigers will need some late inning heroics if they want to turn it around. Foul tip makes the count 2-2. one drops in there. Isles gets the strikeout, and that ends the inning. 2 more runs for Nixa, make it 8-2 as we go to the 7th inning. And we'll see what the Tigers can do in the 7th. After this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Gavin Beckner leads it off here in the 7th inning for the Tigers, trailing 8-2 in the first pitch in the dirt from Hardy Dugan. 8 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Nixa, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Tigers. Beckner is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice, once looking, once swinging. Waits for the next one from Hardy Dugan, and it is swung on and popped up. On the infield, second baseman waves everybody off and has it in shallow right field. So Beckner pops out. And that brings Bryce Messier to the plate.
To the plate now for the Tigers, number 27, designated hitter, Bryce Messier.
Messier 0 for 2. He struck out in the second and popped out, or rather grounded out, to the third baseman, or the first baseman rather, in the 5th. And the first pitch to him is a ball. Richard Potter is on deck. And he takes a strike. 1-1 now to Bryce Messier. Dugan delivers the next one. It is a strike, fastball, outside half of the plate. 1-2 to Bryce Messier, looking for his first hit of the season. Next one on the way from Dugan. It is just off the plate outside, 2-2, and Bryce Messier had courage to take that one, the way the strike zone has been today. Just missed, and he'll get another one. 2-2 now. That one is a little bit up. And the count's full to Messier, 3-2. Dugan delivers, and a swing and a miss. Late swing by Messier, and he goes down on strikes for the second time. And that brings Potter to the plate. Richard Potter, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts.
Fielder, Richard Potter.
First pitch is inside, pushes him back off the plate, 1-0. Next one, swung on and missed, 1-1. Bottom 5 batters in the lineup for the Tigers have struck out 10 times. And there's a swing and a miss by Potter. "13 plate appearances for the bottom 5 in the order and 10 strikeouts. And Potter in danger of becoming another strikeout victim here. That one is up high. 2-2 now. Dugan gets the sign. And a swing and a miss.
And a nice last inning.
And that's going to do it.
Dugan to be as
Dugan
efficient as possible as the Eagles
strikes out
the
Potter,
Inside.
and that's a final.
8-2.
Nixa
Folks,
wins it,
be careful
8-2.
going home. Thanks for coming out.
And
Enjoy
the
the
Tigers
rest of
dropped
the
their
weekend.
season opener in
You're
the
not doing
leadoff
anything,
tournament.
stick around for that junior varsity
We're going to
game.
take a
Coming
break,
up,
and I'll be back to wrap
we're
up the
gonna sweep
broadcast
the
after
field.
this
Take a break.
on Republic Tiger
JV
Sports.
coming up.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Welcome back to Nixa, where the Tigers dropped their opener 8-2. Want to thank all of our sponsors, but particularly right now our scoreboard sponsor, Destiny Church, who's going to be our scoreboard sponsor for baseball all year long. Pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. Tigers lose it 8-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 8 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Nixa. Nixa got on the board first with 2 runs in the bottom of the second inning. Tigers made it 2-1 in the top of the 4th, but Nixa answered with 2 more in the bottom of the 4th inning and made the score 4-2. 2 more by Nixa in the 5th, made it 6-2. Tigers cut into that lead with a single run in the top of the 6th, but 2 more by Nixa made the score 8-2, and that's the way it ended. Winning pitcher Isaac Mitchell, 5 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts for the Eagles starter. And the loser, Vincent Pyatt, 4 innings pitched, 4 runs allowed, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 hit batsmen for Vincent Pyatt, who suffers the loss. Nixa is 1-0, Republic is 0-1, and the Tigers will be back in the action on the road at Webb City on Monday. Thanks for joining us for our first baseball broadcast of the year. We'll have as many of these as we can bring you all season long, and that's going to do it. Tigers lose it here today, 8-2 the final, and so long from Nixa High School.